Hey everybody, so it is Thursday, January 30th, and I am coming to you today with a book review, and I'm super excited about this book review because I loved this book, and I'm also super excited because I read 4 books in January. Go me! So, anyways, let me get started on this. So, the book that I just finished reading today is Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. And I know that the movie's already been out, and this book was probably all the rage several years ago, but I'm a slow turtle. I get around to stuff when I get around to it. I just read Harry Potter last year, so that should just let you know how I be doing. But anyways, my friend let me borrow this book, and she was like, I'm trying to think of books that you would like, and so she gave this to me, and I'm telling you, this is the first book in a long time that I wanted to stay up all night and read it until it was done because I just wanted to know what happened so much that I wanted to just keep reading this book until I just could not put it down. I love this book. I think I started it on, I don't know, maybe like Monday or Tuesday or something like that, and I'm already done with it because it was just that good. It's a very, very good book. Such a thrill ride. It really was just, that's the only way that I could describe it. It was just such a thrilling tale. And it's about this guy and he works in the circus and in the 1930s, Depression era, and it just captured the whole, seedy, tawdry spirit of the circus workers and the traveling circus and the carnies and it was such a good book and I loved it because number one of the first things I loved about it's the first book that I've read in a long time that was written in first person. And I like books that are written in first person because I like actually being inside a person's head. And I think when books are written in first person, you really, really, really connect with the character. And I loved Jacob. And so I really liked that the book was written in first person. I also like that it's one of those books that you just experience the full range of human emotion when you read this book. I mean, this book, it angered me severely. It made me deeply saddened. It made me very happy. It aroused me. There were parts of the book that were very arousing and very kind of titillating. There's just a little bit of everything in that book and or in this book, whatever. And so it was very, 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 very good. And it almost, and I don't want to put any spoilers, the ending I thought was just a perfect way to end the book. And I didn't expect it. And so I like that it was able to surprise me. And I almost didn't like it. I almost, like, right at the end something happened and it totally turned me off. And I was just like, ugh, like, you know what I mean? It almost ruined the book for me. But then the end came through and it just made it up. And so, and I liked this book so much so that I called the used bookstore that I normally go to and asked them if they had a copy and told them to hold it for me because I'm going to come and pick it up because I want to have this book because I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to read it again because it was just such a fun read. It really was. And I like it too because you learned some things about that time and I've always wondered about the circus and running away and joining the circus and the performers and different things like that. And so I don't know, like that's always had an appeal for me. And so reading about that time and what it was like and it was very, very, very interesting and I really liked it. And you just get swept up in the world that she creates with this book. And so I absolutely adored it. I loved it to pieces. It was a wonderful read, and I'm so glad that my friend let me borrow it because, I mean, it was just an amazing book. And so I'm super, super excited because I've read some great books this month. Like, I've just read so many good books, and even though 4 is probably not a lot to some people, but for me, it's a lot for me to read 4 books in 1 month, even though I am a book nerd and I love to read, but still, and they all were really, really good. They were just wonderful books. And so my next book is going to be The Fault in Our Stars. Is it Your Stars, Somebody's Stars? But I'm going to read that because I saw the trailer today and I cried. Like, no joke. And I haven't even read the book and I cried. And it's also one of the books that my friend let me borrow, so I really want to hurry up and get those back to her. But I'm going to read it, though. Even though, honestly, I'm going into it with kind of a meh attitude about it, even though I know a lot of people said it's really great and blah, blah, blah. But it just looks like a little kid's kind of book to me. Like, it just looks kind of young and childish. And so, and I'm not, like, into super sappy love stories. Like, I'm really not. So I'm kind of like, we'll see. But I'm trying to keep an open mind and looking forward to it. Because, like I said, the trailer made me cry. So I was like, well, maybe I'll give this book a shot. So, and it's not that long, too. So hopefully I can get done with it in like a week, and then I can move on. So anyways, Water for Elephants is great. Pick it up, read it. It's fantastic. I loved it so much. And I just seriously, like, no joke, I've read this book. I want to open it up and start from the first page and read it again. Like, that's how much I like this book. That's how fun and just exciting and just, oh, like, I wish I could read it again, but I'm not reading any more books this year. But I would totally pick this book up, start from the first page, and read it through again, because that's just how much I love this book, and how fun and exciting and just thrilling, honestly, the story was. I really would. It's just such a great book. Anyways, whatever. I loved it. Great, great, great. Fantastic. Reading is awesome. Literacy is awesome. And there are so many stories to tell. I still haven't gotten my deliveries yet. Matter of fact, let me go check the mail. Oh, maybe they came in. I'm hoping, they said tomorrow, but I'm hoping that, some mail fairy expedited my packages and my books came, because I ordered 2. Your Blues Ain't Like Mine by Bibi Moore Campbell, which I have read before twice, but I love that book. I read it as a kid like twice, and so I really want to read it again. It's a really good book. And then I got The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making. Boy, is that a tongue twister. And so those 2 books are coming in, and so I'm really excited about those coming in. So if they're in the mail, The Fault in Our Stars might have to wait. But I doubt they're in the mail. So, so The Fault in Our Stars it is. So that's what I'll be reading next. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great evening. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.